Hi there and welcome to the latest edition of Wake Up with Wilder. I'm Ted Alexander, looking back at a 27-7 defeat in Huntington to the Marshall Thundering Herd with head football coach Bobby Wilder. Coach, first thing I noticed, you talked all week about pride and passion and physicality. We saw all those on Saturday.
We did. Yeah, I was really excited with the way the guys came out. The focus in the locker room, the focus of the hotel, the trip, everything was exactly the way you'd want it. We were going in to play a team that had won 27 of the last 30 games. They'd lost one game at home in the last 2 years, and our guys were very focused to play this game, Ted.
From the very first play, you forced the fumble on the kickoff, and the defense seemed to have a little something extra about it.
They did, yeah. The unfortunate part, Ted, is right now we are struggling offensively. Everybody can see it. We see it. Our players see it. And this is really a role reversal from what we've been as a team in the past. But the defense is starting to develop an identity. Now, we're nowhere near where we want to be, particularly with the points, giving up 27 points. But in this game, Ted, defensively, field position killed us again. The last two games, it's been 2 first down difference. Their average drive start was their 40. They started 6 drives on our side of the field. And philosophically, anytime a team starts a drive on your side of the field, you want to force a field goal. That's a win. They started 6 drives on our side of the 50, scored 1 touchdown. So 83% of the time, we at least forced the field goal. We forced 3 punts. And to do that, you can't allow 1 first down. They're in field goal range. We forced 3 punts. They got the touchdown. That was after the sack of Shula Bentley when he got blindsided and fumbled. They scored from our 10, and then they had 2 field goals. So the defense really stepped up in that regard. But the bottom line right now is we've got to be more productive on offense. We're only averaging a little over 16 points a game. We haven't scored well in the last 3 weeks. And what is really hurting us right now, Ted, is our inability to be successful in the pass game.
Also, the field position start for the offense. Does that kind of shackle you when it comes to play calling?
It makes it much more difficult. We started 3 drives inside our own 10-yard line, but there's no excuse for the lack of success we're having. We've got the leading rusher in the conference right now, so we should be able to throw the ball better, and we need to, and that is going to be a main focus of practice this week. Normally during the bye week, the plan is let's get them healed up, but this week it's going to be, we're going to practice hard. We're going to go over in the stadium. We're going to scrimmage. We're going to play tackle football. We need to get better in the pass game on offense, and we need to get better defending the run on defense. The 2 areas, Ted, right now that really jump out to me that are hurting us are third down. It's both sides of the ball. We're not converting on offense, and we're allowing too many conversions on defense. So these are all things that we need to practice at. But the good news is the kids are focused. They're into it right now. There's great camaraderie amongst the team, so we will get better from this.
I was going to ask you about the mental aspect of things with a young team at this stage, 2 and 3, a lot of noise buzzing about. How's their mental state?
Yeah, I made it very clear to them yesterday in the team meeting. These are the times when you need to circle the wagons and you need to rally together. They also need to understand, Ted, that they just played 3 of the best teams we played in succession in the history of our program. NC State's 4-1. Marshall's 4-1, App State's 3-1. All 3 of those teams are bowl teams with opportunities to win their conference. So we see where we are right now, but we absolutely know and believe in where we're going to go.
Message to Monarch Nation for the bye week.
Relax. Everybody relax. We're going to be fine. This is a good football team that we have right now, Ted. 33 of the 53 that played Saturday are first and second year players. We've got a talented football team. It's a little more challenging to bring it all together when you're playing against the level of competition we've played against, but we've just got to stay focused on the process right now. I remind the players all the time, it's about planning, preparation, and then going out and executing. Offensive football is execution, and right now we're not executing at a high enough level, but we're going to work on that this week. We'll get better as a football team, and we'll be excited to come home and play at homecoming against Charlotte.
There you have it. Head football coach Bobby Wilder. Monarchs heading into a bye week they'll be going to work.
You relax, Ted. We're going to get better.
We're going to
Take a deep breath.
and we'll see you for Charlotte October 17th. For the coach, I'm Ted Alexander of Monarch Media.